tell you, getting around the valley is fun, especially when there was concerts going on. But I have to tell you, last time Danny Zelisko was here is in person. We talked about the future of live music, and now he returns with a new book about his music journey. And here it is right here, all access. Danny, this is pretty much a dream come true for a lot of music lovers, because you are literally opening up your doors and you're behind the scene of your music journey with all these amazing artists.
Well, you know, over 40 years of putting on shows means you have access to a lot of great people. Hence all excess, because that's what it's been the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, it's a weird journey. It's a weird path, but a great one that started out in Chicago and following sports, and I had the likes of Ernie Banks and Brian Piccolo and people like that around to help me. I mean, in their own way, they mentored me, not on purpose, and here we are.
Yeah. All right. So how did this journey start? Because I know you were here before. We've also had you on Pat. But let's really talk the story, because it just doesn't where you wake up and go, you know what, I'm just going to promote a couple of shows.
You know, I really was into baseball and football when I was a kid, and my brother and I would go down to Wrigley Field and Comiskey Park and get autographs and meet people, and we didn't have any money, so they'd walk us in the place, see the game, you know, and we became friends with them over time. That whole process of working with people who are very normal people one-on-one, but they're on TV and they're in the newspaper, they got baseball cards, they're like idols to us kids. And we became very impressed and taken by them. And one thing led to another. Then in the 60s, the whole music scene exploded with the Beatles, which I write about in there. And I mean, the Beatles were my first baby band. They were nobodies. I was telling everybody, I was telling you, hey, listen to this song, you're going to love them. Oh, so what, whatever. Ed Sullivan happens, boom.
They blow
They're
up.
the Beatles.
Wow. All right. So in this book, tell us a little more.
And that's where the concert promoting came from.
It did.
In a way. You know, that planted the seed for being involved in music from the time somebody's a brand new act to becoming a huge act. But being a part of that is the important part.
And growing with it. Okay. So, like I said, in this book's a lot of pictures, a lot of juicy things going on here. So, and you tell about some of the journeys you had to take, some of your downfalls too, right?
Correct. Yeah, I mean, you know, you don't get anywhere without falling down a few times. And it's cliche, but it's how you get up. And do you get up? And I've been knocked down a few times before with a lot of different things, not just this kind of stuff, but everybody's got that story. Yeah. You know, it's how you react.
So, and it's amazing that, you know, you just mentioned the Beatles. We know you know Alice Cooper, all the people that you've worked with. But your name really holds weight with people around the world. When you say Danny Zelisko, they're like, oh my gosh, he got me my start, or he helped me, or he
spell that for me.
yeah, that's the other one too. So in this book, what is the most important story in here that you want people to know about?
You know, my friendship with Alice and his manager Shep is one of my favorite stories that I write about extensively in there. Bill Graham, the promoter from San Francisco, who helped me out, my partners in Chicago that helped me out. It's like just looking backwards and going, here's how I got here right now, and where is here? Not doing shows.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, hopefully we'll have him back soon.
You know, you said something was kind of neat there, and that is the friendship you have and bond with these artists. And I know there's times that they'd be like, you know what, we made no money on this show, but Danny, you're great. Let me give you something. Just, you know, and you're like, what am I going to do with this guitar? What am I going to do with these drums? What am I going to do with this? But
take them home.
Yeah.
I saved everything.
Yeah, you have a great vault that you do share with people too. And we have to mention that if they go to Danny Zelisko, you know, website, you share that every week with people, don't you?
Yeah, I try to, and we're going to start selling off some of that stuff. It's time.
So
I want to share that with people.
Right. Okay. Where can people? Oh, I was going to ask you a little juicy question about Alice Cooper.
Yeah,
so
juicy.
Yeah. Well, I'll be nice because he's a great guy, and he's had an amazing role too. His journey is incredible. What's one of your favorite memories of you and Alice, besides golfing?
I'll tell you, one of the most important ones was right after my daughter was born. He said, hey, we're going to Christmas in Maui. Why don't you come with, right? And I said, don't ask unless you mean it? And he goes, oh, there's plenty of room at Shep's house. So we go over there. It's 1988. It was the first time I went to visit Shep over in Maui, I think. And we got over there, and he was full. We had to find another place to stay.
Oh my God!
But that really kick-started this friendship that we've had for over 40 years.
I love it. I know I'm wrapping up. I'm going to get over time, but I just have a question for you. You're wearing the Miles Davis T-shirt. I have a Gap bus poster of Miles Davis. There's no more available. Can I give it to you to hold on for me?
Yeah.
Because it's been in my closet, and I love to put it somewhere.
I would take it. I display Miles proudly all over my house. In fact, I bought 6 of his paintings that became available, and
I love it.
Really cool.
Where can they find the book?
The book is at dzplive.com for now. I'm doing a limited edition of 500 copies, and I'm going to sign, and the price includes the shipping. And I will mention there's a thing called Save Our Stages, which is to help people in the Valley who are out of work from the music business. So for $100, I'll deliver your copy to you personally, and that goes to them. So everybody's got to do their part.
Big-hearted guy. Thank you.
Thank you.